Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. We've got Charlie in the house. First one. Congratulations. We got Ronnie. God bless America. Yep. Uh, Hope you guys are doing well. That phone in my pocket kind of bothers me when I can see it. So, anyway, well, I've sent out my invites. Charlie, I meant to send you an invite. So I'm gonna put it right here. If you want to join us today, you are more than welcome to do so. I will leave that up for about 30 seconds or so. If you want to join us, grab hold of it and then come on in. Anyway, Dennis Lovelady should be in here, and I've sent out invites to other people, and hopefully they'll be able to join in here shortly. And meanwhile, we'll figure out something to talk about. Like charging your earphones. Waypoint, New England. Good morning, man. Forgive me. You told me your first name once, and I just cannot remember it, my friend, and I do apologize for that. It takes me a while with names. Jerry Bauer, good morning. It's Waypoint. Is it Dustin? Is that your name? Correct me if I'm wrong, because Brian. I was way off, wasn't I? Well, that's the way it goes with me sometimes. When I was in the Navy, I was an instructor, and it took me at least 3 weeks to learn everybody's name. The students would get so tired or so mad at me for not remembering their names. Well, Peter, where? There it is.
Here I am.
Somehow I got myself into full screen mode. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. No worries.
So, anyway, let's see. We got Johnny Joan Flyer in the house. We got God Bless America, Ronnie. We got Jody just popped in. Of course, Charlie's in the house as well. And Brian, Waypoint, New England. That's Peter. What did I say?
Don't know.
Huh?
Don't know.
I don't know either. Am I allowed here for drinking tea this morning? Well, of course you're allowed here. It don't have to be coffee. It can be tea. It can be milk. It can be an adult beverage. Lord knows Peter drinks enough of that.
Hey, settle down.
There you go.
Well
He's ready to show us.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, look. You got it in the Rodney Bell cup.
What you don't know, though, is what's in it.
Huh?
You don't know what's in it, though.
True. But my guess is it's maybe wine. Or are you? No. Coffee?
No.
Tea?
No.
Beer?
No.
No, I give up.
Just plain old water.
Oh, wow. Water, huh? Well.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I mentioned, here comes trouble. I don't know. What's never mind. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Rodney.
Morning, Dennis.
Friend, how are you, bud?
Oh, he's gone again.
Wow, he didn't stay long, did he?
No.
Man, what is going on with StreamYards today?
Don't know. It's the first time I've used it in a while.
Well, Drone dum dum.
Sorry about that. I got
Charlie.
a phone call. Spam risk phone call right at the wrong moment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Good
Speaking
morning.
of which,
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Dennis. Hey, Peter.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello, Rod.
Charlie's going to lead us off tomorrow.
yes, he is. I'm all excited, man.
Yeah, me too. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well,
It looks pretty gray out. It's ripe for some nasty snow. And this is a time where they're not even predicting anything, and you know that's when it's going to be a snowstorm.
let me get over here. Okay. So yeah, it's hard to say with the weather, man.
Yeah.
You know, when I lived in Texas, they always said if you want, if you don't like the weather now in Texas, wait an hour and
Yeah.
it'll change. And I think that's pretty much true about anywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
Warren, Akira Show, good morning. Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning. Said you were bad with names. Oh, I am bad with names. And Johnny, you're trying to make it worse, aren't you?
No one could be worse than me. Don't worry.
Oh,
Dangerous Dennis.
so that guy from Louisiana, he's just trying to make trouble.
Oh, that guy whose initials are Johnny Drone Flyer?
That guy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning to all those people that Rodney just mentioned.
Well, you have to take into account he's a Meatloaf fan. So
Who Johnny is?
Johnny, well, he was till
Well,
Meatloaf
as far as-
decided to leave us. But
As far as food goes, or the music?
Both.
I think
probably just the music.
Okay.
I've not seen Meatloaf at Johnny Drone Flyer's house. Let me put it that way.
Oh, right. Okay.
I saw a great meal. I didn't see Meatloaf.
I must admit, I've got the Bat Out of Hell album too. I've got that Bat Out of Hell album.
Louisiana food.
Yeah, Louisiana food. That's right.
Yeah, he said that's his favorite singer is Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Wow.
So once in a while, on occasion, I do a song for Johnny. Once in a while, on occasion, Johnny Drone Flyer gets up early enough to see our shows.
There's got to be a way you could do karaoke hour on your show.
Well, there probably is.
So who are you thinking would be singing?
Oh, I'm saying you can rotate people inside of the.
Oh, that. Have people call in, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I have to think about that. That's
Or-
actually
It's a pretty
quite
yeah.
a good idea.
Or it could be a disaster. But yeah, hey, it's worth trying.
It is worth trying.
Hey, Chris, Drone Life RC in the house.
Hey, Chris.
Whoops. We're
Charlie can sing. I've heard Charlie sing, I think.
Me too.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I don't recall if I've ever heard him sing or not.
I think he sang "Here Comes the Sun" once, when at least once when
I
he
think
was partnering with Drone Bum.
yeah, I think I do recall that now. And don't you play the guitar, Charlie?
I do. Yeah. I used
Are you
to
there?
used to be in I used to be in bands when I was younger. Not no more. But yeah.
Now I don't know if this person is in the chat or not, but I saw when I was just closing up shop that there was a message from, I want to say his name was John something. He said, "Hey, I just got a guitar. Any advice?" And
Practice.
That's it exactly.
And he's not in my chat, so
Yeah. So in case he happens to see the replay of this or whatever, that what I did is I went on to YouTube and I found people that would do introductory videos for ukulele. And I'm sure that those are even easier to find for guitar. But find somebody you like, one person, and stick with that one person for a while. And then diversify, for sure. definitely diversify, but stick with one till you get the basics. That's my advice.
And be prepared for calluses on your fingertips.
That too.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
I
trip. Go ahead.
have a cousin that he played for Rice Chase
For
for a
whom?
while, and he teaches guitar.
Well, there you go. Put them
And I
together.
wished I'd thought about it before. I could have recommended him. I don't know, of course, if he's looking for for some way to do it without costing anything, then I don't know if my cousin does it for free, but he is an excellent guitar player too. So
I wish I had YouTube when I was a kid. It would have been so much better.
I wish I had
Thank you.
someone to deliver me coffee like that.
Yeah, that's my Alexa robot. Thank you, Alexa.
oh,
Uh,
she heard you.
Thanks, hon.
Mayla, good morning.
I
Good
mean,
morning, Mila.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's funny. I
My
never even
dog
read my
seems to
cup.
like my singing. Well, yeah. Our dog, he loves to sing. He talks to you.
Yeah, between your dog and your chickens outside, you almost got the Jackson 5 out there.
Yeah, no
menagerie.
kidding, man.
Menagerie.
Could have the Berkeley Beach Choir here.
Mhm.
Right.
So, anyway, so Peter, how you doing, man?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good, thank you.
Did you do anything exciting today?
No, I didn't really, no.
Johnny drove like us and that damn rooster.
What's a bit of Matt's live stream? Was his last one today, so
He did what?
I missed.
his last live stream. He's stopping for a while. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wish I'd known that.
He put out a video, I think yesterday or the day before, just a short one to say he's finishing up.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
So, is he just taking a break, or did something happen, or?
I think things have just changed, I think, in his life and work, and he just decided to take a break for a while, so he may come back. We don't know yet. So.
No, I can't say that I blame him for wanting to take
no.
a break. I mean, I've given it some thought too, but and that thought is still in my head. So, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I mentioned last week that I was going to possibly start giving away some of my quads. I haven't quite decided on it yet.
What?
But yeah, I'm acquiring too much stuff.
It's easily done.
Right now, I've got more quads than I can fly.
Are you building them all now, right? Besides the Baby Hawk, everything else you built, right?
I either built or purchased from someone that built it.
Right.
But I'm just going to give away some of my smaller drones.
Like whoops or?
No, like 3.5 inches, like the Baby Hawk, this Smart 35. I may be giving one of these away because I got 2 of these.
Nice.
I got 2 of the Baby Hawks. I haven't quite decided about the Baby Hawks because I really love the Baby Hawks. But and I may even give away one of my 5-inchers.
Nice.
So, also got maybe a couple of RC controllers to give away. The one I'm thinking about giving away, the antenna's broken on it, but it works. I mean, as long as you don't move it, it won't fall off. So the antenna wire itself is intact, and the radio works great. So, it's anything I give away obviously isn't going to be brand new. So
There's no Rodney Bell warranty on this.
right,
Yeah.
you win as is.
Free replacement for flyaways?
No, like I said, as is.
Evie cat.
So
Rod refresh.
So there's enough people on the panel this morning. They have a quartet, the four tenors.
I think it would be pushing to have Rodney sing tenor.
Yeah, you'd be pushing it to have me sing anyway.
Well, that's true, but
Anyway, we're ready.
that'll make it.
We want a tenor. We don't want a soprano.
Oh, but Dennis, what you got planned for today?
No plans for today.
No plans?
No.
No.
So take the day as it comes. It's a little bit cool, and it's been raining, but I think that's about to stop. If it stops raining, then my wife and I will go out shopping a little bit. So
Well, that's always fun, I guess.
yeah, January, you know.
So, I've been asking you questions about lithophane. I made my first lithophane box.
Nice. Oh, I forgot to send you my model, didn't I? I'll send you my model later.
You printed that?
I printed it, yeah.
Nice.
Now all I got to do is get the picture that I want to put in it. I got some LEDs coming. I got a power supply coming for this one anyway. Maybe for a couple of more, but I do want to make them like you made yours, the two that you sent me with where you use a 9-volt battery. So, but anyway, so this is the first one.
Oh, you talked to me. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I put a little box on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to do that one too. But
Yeah, there's a whole infrastructure in the ones that I made. There's a cavity where the wires run and all of that mess.
yeah, and I like that. So, and now that I've got some LEDs, that first one you made the when you and I first met, Dennis.
Yep.
One of the light strips in there is not working right, so I'm gonna put in some more lights.
Is you sure it's not the solder? Because I know who did the soldering job, and it's definitely.
Well, I can check that, I guess.
Yeah, just don't solder it in the plastic. You know that, right?
Huh?
Don't solder it. Don't solder it in place.
No. So, yeah, that wouldn't be too good, would it?
That wouldn't, unless you're really, really good and really, really quick.
Bent Rail Productions, good morning. Stephen Drones, good morning. Let me go through.
Good morning, everyone.
Warren Akira Show, good morning. I think that's pretty much it for the newcomers. Of course, Chris, Drone Life RC was in the house too. Taylor. Learning 3D printing is about like learning FPV.
Oh yeah.
Not that bad.
It's a learning curve.
There is a learning curve. You're right.
And I'm discovering it's a learning curve with each brand.
Took me forever to figure out TPU. That was a hard one.
Yeah, now it's pretty much automatic. If you buy a printer nowadays, it's set up for TPU. It says, "Oh, okay."
Yep.
Yeah, when I got this Creality K1, I pulled it out of the box, undid the bed, the bed screws, retaining screws, and I powered it up, went through the calibration, the automatic calibration, automatic bed leveling, and I've been printing ever since. And I cleaned the print
print bed,
print bed, every now and then. So
Yeah,
You
you
don't
got to
use-
learn the jargon too.
You guys,
For those who don't know, I got a new phone some time ago, and it took even longer to get my my case, so I made one in the meantime. This is what TPU is. So if you
Okay.
bend TPU, it'll go right back to shape. No problem at all. That's what TPU is. So
yeah,
when you talk about that as flexible plastic, a little bit like rubber.
as opposed to this PLA, which isn't very it is flexible, but not.
Yeah, if you twist that too much, it's going to break right in half.
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out.
Yeah. Yeah, those are always fun.
Now, you mentioned the other day too, Dennis, that you had a 3D pen.
Yes, I do.
What exactly is that? I guess I ought to look that up.
3D what?
Is that something that?
No, I'll just go get it. Yeah, it's really easy. I'll be back.
All right. So, what you doing with your 3D printer, Charlie?
All the parts for my builds, my quads. That's it. Like arm bumpers.
Yeah.
Like action GoPro stuff. All the parts. Yeah, all those parts.
Yeah,
Antenna holders.
I printed these.
Yeah. Had I known when I got my printer, I got like 9 different colors in PLA.
Uh-huh.
And I don't use them. So maybe that'll be a future giveaway. Had I known, I just would have.
What colors are they?
Like every color you could think of. But most of 99% of the time, I'm printing drone parts. So it's like, I'll do the occasional toothbrush holder. That's about it. But
Did print some Avada bumpers that came out okay, but TPU was not easy. Yeah. Yeah.
This is a 3D pen or 3D pencil, Rodney.
Oh, okay.
And this is where you feed it. You plug a micro USB into here, and then the filament, once it gets warm, there's no end to this filament. Of course, I let it coil around itself. But anyway, then the filament goes into here, right? And it has a feed. This turns it on here, and it has a feed forward and a feed backward.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, of course, it has to be hot before you can feed it. But once it is, and there's a little screen on this one right here, and the screen turns blue. There's also numbers in there, but it turns blue when it's the right temperature for your material.
Oh, okay.
This happens to be PLA. But anyway, yeah, and so then you just, with your finger here, you just kind of draw what it is you want to draw. Now, I am not a good artist at all, so I don't use this for its intended purpose. But if you want to put 2 pieces of plastic together, like let's say this and this, they're not plastic, but you get the point. Then just run a bead along here, and that will bond them very, very well.
Oh, it's like 3D solder.
Exactly right. Yeah, and it works. This was given to me as a gift, and I've used it more than one would expect. It's very, very useful for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Good.
But it's not the way they advertise it. You're supposed to be able to make your own models, and I guess someone probably could, but if I were to do it, my model wouldn't stand.
Hey, Charlie, Johnny wants to know if there's a secret to TPU.
For me, and I have 2 different type of printers, and I have to set them up a little bit differently. But for me, it was the speed.
I was going to say it's got to be really slow.
Well, it depends. If you have, I know the newer ones like the direct extruders, whatever they call them.
The direct drives, yeah.
Direct drives, yeah. Those can go more at higher speeds, but definitely speed and temperature to get the right flow. And also, I forgot the part. I used to know the jargon. But that whole feeder part with the clip where I forgot what they call that piece. I had to change it out for all metal versus the plastic one that came with my Ender 3 Pro. Because what was happening is no matter what speed it was jamming and just getting coiled up. It wasn't even getting to the hot end. So, but speed is definitely speed and the temperature of the hot end, and then also the bed, because the warping too. Sometimes I had to play around with that because it would print fine, but then 20 minutes into the print, it would start lifting. So,
but I would recommend, Johnny, whatever your printer is, I would do a search on YouTube or whatever for that printer brand TPU, because there are going to be things unique about your printer. And somebody's probably already done it, right? So don't just search for printing TPU, but search for printing TPU with your printer. That's my advice.
So, right here is where I would want to use. You see where the lid is?
Oh, right. But once you do that, you're not going to open it again.
Right. And I probably wouldn't open it again.
Okay.
what are you going to use? Like some super glue?
No, I was thinking maybe more like hot glue. Because if I use hot glue, then I can't open it again.
True.
So I may just go ahead and do that. You know, and once it gets dried, I can clean it up really good, make it look halfway nice. And
anybody want gold? This is real gold.
How many carats?
Are you serious? That's real gold?
No. Plastic.
Well, you know, that never mind. You just made a fool out of me, Dennis. Thank you. It felt wonderful.
That's what I was going for.
Well, you succeeded.
Sorry, Rodney.
Show them the real copper, though.
What's that?
Show them the real copper filament.
I have some downstairs. No, I don't.
And how about
iron?
Don't you have some real titanium filament too?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ran out of that.
You ran out of the titanium?
I did.
Johnny says, thanks, guys. Johnny, it's just like anything else, technology-wise. There's a learning curve to a lot of it. So,
yep. Welcome to another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Well, I was showing my wife that video on the printing a colored lithophane. It's the one I sent you the link for. And she goes, oh, can you do that on your printer? I said, no, I'd have to buy a printer that can handle 4 colors. She goes, no. Colored lithophanes aren't worth it. I'm like, it is to me. I mean, I just think that's pretty cool that they can do that.
It is fascinating. I didn't actually believe it until I saw it.
You know who does some really nice 3D stuff? Drone Pool. Dan.
Dan?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
I just sent you
Actually, I forgot. Dan's the one that set me on my path. He helped me a lot when I first got into it.
So, Johnny, I'm going to share that picture. That's all right.
Is it spaghetti? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
That's cool.
It holds a. I had to design these threads, and they're just a little bit tight for the candle. It's not really a candle. For the electric candle that it holds.
Oh,
Did you actually do that? You actually built that model with a CAD program?
This is on request, so. One probably shouldn't drop one's candle on the floor. Anyway. The idea,
Who requested that?
our son.
Oh, cool.
Did you design that model yourself, then?
I did not. I did design the change to the base that would hold this tea light and the screw threads and that, but and the nut, of course. But
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
yeah, it shows up really nicely at night.
Wow.
But yeah.
So here's all the stuff that Johnny's printed. So, or he printed these yesterday, I believe it was, Johnny.
Spaghetti. Oh, nice.
Oh,
The hungry hippos.
That those containers interest me.
Wow. Articulating crocodile
Mm-hmm.
and an articulating fish. Yeah, that I really, really like that Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Are those three on the back left? Are those frogs or gators? I'll bet they're gators.
Yep, they look like gators.
hard to tell.
And what are the
They look
gray,
real,
yellow, and green? What are
look
those?
real clean. Nice job.
Yeah.
Yeah, those look really nice. Especially that Christmas tree looks almost plastic, almost smooth. You know, rubbery.
Which printer is that, Johnny?
Pencil holders. Nice.
Yes, we put lights in the trees for Christmas.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The three frogs or crocodiles or whatever, they do look like crocodiles. Yeah, I can see the tails now. Those are pencil holders.
Oh yeah. They're there. Okay, those are pencil holders. What are those three cylinders in the front? Closed cylinders. Those just, I shouldn't say just. Are those boxes for something? Containers?
Yeah, I think they're something similar to this here. See,
Yeah.
I did this out of using 2 Mountain Dew bottles.
Ah,
I just cut the head part off, right?
right.
Cut this part off, and then take like a this one I just glued 2 of them together, so it's completely open. And right now I've just got some medicine in it. But the other one that I have, I took a key card from like a hotel.
Yeah.
And put between the 2 lids, bottle lids there.
Yeah.
And glued it together with some epoxy. And it's waterproof, everything. So I carry medicine in both of them.
Nice.
And they're always with me.
Nice.
Now, and so those are the same concept, I believe. They may not be divided in half, but the concept is the same. It's just a miniature pocket storage type thing, right?
Oh, those are fidgets.
Is that what they are? Oh, well, they could be that too.
Or nut and bolt. I don't know.
I don't know. To me, it looks like more like containers, but I may be wrong.
It's whatever you want it to be. It's a photograph.
He has an Anchor Make 5CS.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had seen it, Charlie.
I'm looking it up.
So
Yeah,
pretty cool, Johnny.
One question on this 3D printing is that the material you use for that, is that recyclable after you print it? You know, for your failures or failures?
No. I mean,
No.
practically no.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Technically, it's possible, but I was looking into reusing. You know, like you make some part and it doesn't work out well. So what do you do with it? The answer
Yeah,
is you
that's
can,
right. Yeah.
but there are units, I guess is the right word, that you can get that will melt this stuff down and try to make filament out of it. But
Okay.
the least expensive one that I saw reviewed that would work was about $6,000.
Wow.
So practically no, but they are working on it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of waste, a whole
Yeah, I
lot of
imagine
waste.
I imagine there would be. Yeah.
Especially when you do like multiple color prints.
Yeah.
Because I know some of the videos that I've watched, once you pause it and you want to extrude the old color, it'll go like and make a tower until the new color comes in, and then it goes back to printing.
Right. So what happens is you have this little pot, for lack of a better word, where there's molten plastic, right? And it's a particular color. Let's say it's blue, and now you want to print white, right? So you push the white in there, but that white has to push all of this blue out, you know, and then it does that over in a reserved area that Rodney's talking about, and the one that I have does that in a reserved area. It just makes a little tower out of it, and it runs out enough that it should be white by that time, right? And then it starts printing that white color, and there's a huge amount of loss there.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's not huge, but you know, and in a you can end up with several grams of lost filament on one part.
And it's amazing how much you can print with one spool.
It is. I was very surprised. I continue to be very surprised.
Yeah.
You know, and you have about this much, and you say, well, that's going to run out in 5 minutes. But then if you're waiting for it to run out so you can feed the next one in,
Right.
you're going to be there all night. Just go slowly.
Yeah.
But then if you walk away from it for 5 minutes, it'll oh, he's gone.
So you've just got a loose strand there. Now, if you were to put that into your printer, would you spool it on something, or would you just leave it the way it is?
No, I'd leave it the way it is, but then I'd be watching it. And when it got when the last of it started going through the PTFE tube, I just push the next one in and just keep pressure on it until I feel it grabbed by the
okay.
by the drive.
Because I was just curious about that, because I forgot what I did with it. But
The reason I had this one is because I was moving from one spool to another. My printer doesn't like cardboard spools, and this came on cardboard. So I was moving to another spool, and this broke right there. So I said, okay, I'll just use it in the 3D pen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So I want to do something real quick. So I've been talking with Johnny about using what he uses for his giveaways. I didn't even know until this morning, that StreamYard has a giveaway tool.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
So
like a random generator?
Huh?
It's like a random generator?
Yeah, and you develop a key phrase, right?
Yeah.
And if you've watched Johnny's channel, they'll come out and they'll say, you want to put down something like hashtag Creole or something. And then everybody, when it's time for the giveaway, you start putting that in there, and then you run the giveaway tool, and randomly picks whoever put in, you know, the names of whoever put that. Speaking of Johnny,
Right. It goes through the.
Hey,
Oh, Johnny can talk about it more. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
know conceptually, Johnny has used it in practice. So.
yeah,
Oh yeah, the StreamYard. It's a neat. That little giveaway too was pretty neat because you just type whatever hashtag you want, and then it collects them, and then you spin it, and you could draw numerous times on the same, like on the same show.
How about on the same hashtag?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
how do you
Rodney,
access it?
this is what this is. It's just a screw.
It's a fidget. Okay.
Kind of
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well, the reason why I thought it was a container is because I've seen where you can print a container.
yeah, I've
And
seen
that's
that.
exactly-
I've seen that. I hadn't printed. I do want to print. That's a pretty neat for a little pill bottle or something, But this is just more, I guess it's just really a little fidget.
And it's sure a lot easier to print one than it is to do it the way I did it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen. They got a container that looks almost just like this, though.
Now I know that PLA is not food safe, but the reason it's not food safe is because it's porous, so it can hold bacteria. But I would, if you're going to print anything like that for your medicine or whatever, I would make sure that it's also not toxic.
So
Because I don't know. I've never looked into it because.
Oh, okay.
I think there's one I read that says something about that, or can contain. I don't really think they recommend. I don't know.
And it would be in such a small quantity that it probably wouldn't hurt you anyway. But err on the side of safety, right? So.
I wonder if PETG
like
would
the microwave in this, next year, I guess, Charlie, what's up, Charlie?
What's going on? Hey,
Hey,
when's the next Florida drone meetup? Because I gotta get that date.
April
April
2nd.
6th.
April
6th.
6th?
Yep.
All right.
It's the April, of course, it's the 5th, 6th, and 7th, but the 6th is that Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie heard I wasn't going, so now he can go.
That's what it is. I heard there was an opening.
Yeah, Dennis, I heard that this morning. I caught the tail end of that, and I was fixing breakfast, but then Ray called me, so I was talking to him. So yeah, man, I hate that. Wow, but I guess
I do. Well, I hate it, but it's for a good thing. So
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But there are a few personal reasons that I hate that I'm not going to go, and that's just enough said.
So we got to listen to Charlie. Charlie can do the singing in that morning. Him and Tony. We get Tony.
All right. If
and
Johnny's
Johnny's
gonna
talking
do
about
the
getting a
singing, I ain't going.
Johnny's talking about getting a topless dancer, so
Rodney
and
can
maybe
sing.
we can get Charlie to do that.
I was
Yeah,
asking
Charlie.
because Drone Bum was saying he might go down this year. I think since he's going to be
Oh,
so
now that
close.
would be awesome if
So,
Joe
yeah.
Bum could go.
Yeah, so I'm asking for him as well. So
Charlie, if you got any
Asking for a
guitars,
friend.
if you got any guitars you haven't smashed, you could bring.
I
them in.
haven't. No. No. I actually bought a replacement for that one.
He'll never live that down.
Oh my God. To this day, I still get hate. I still get hate on that video. Whatever.
Hey, that's what it's about. Hey, it worked. See, it worked.
I was really angry.
So what's this now? Why are you getting hate on one of your videos?
Oh, during the pandemic, there's this one guitar. If anyone knows me, I keep everything. That's why I got as many drones as I do. I got my first guitar that I got when I keep everything. But this guitar that I purchased, it wasn't something that I was attached to. There was no real sentimental value. I couldn't bond with it because it had so many technical problems. So I must have spent as much in repairs as I spent on the actual guitar. And one day I just said, you know what? I'm putting this thing out of its misery. After I just brought it home, spent like another $140 getting it fixed. And I put the camera on and I took it out in the backyard and I destroyed it. Beat the loving crap out of it.
Oh man!
And I posted on the Drone Psyche channel, but every guitar uber nut saw it and was like, "How could you do that? You could have donated it." Yeah, I guess I could have, but I didn't.
Good, but hey, it's yours. You got the right.
You know, I brought it into this world. and I took it out. That's how.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's your prerogative, man.
That's right. It wasn't like know.
Yeah. There's something to be said about ownership.
Yeah.
Right. That has precedence over so many things.
So Dennis, don't get any ideas and smashing the ukuleles live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I promise. Actually, there is one. It buzzes now. Well,
Smash it.
That I used all the time, but it buzzes now when I hold my second fret on that G string on the top string. Bottom, they call it the bottom string. I still call it the top string. It's the one that's closest to the ceiling, which they call the bottom, because you're supposed to think of it like you're looking at it upside down.
Right.
I'm not.
That would make a great channel. Everything you buy that like totally failed, you just destroy it in a video.
You know, the first couple of ones of those, people would probably give you a lot of hate, but then after that, they'd say, "Hey,
that's a great
look,
idea.
He's going to destroy an iPad. He's going to destroy."
Right.
You know,
just think how many FPV drones would be smashed when you're learning to fly.
I didn't need to do that. I just had to crash it. That was it.
Yeah.
So, Dennis, I got one more question to ask you about a ukulele. Back in February of 2020, just when you and I went up to meet Ron Lockwood up there in Pennsylvania,
yeah,
you were printing a ukulele.
That's true.
And sometime a couple of weeks later, you actually played it. Do you still play that, or do you even still have it?
No, it has the same problem. It couldn't take the strings. No, it was do it because you can, right, kind of thing. But I did learn on that. That is the first ukulele that I owned.
You know, now that you mentioned that, I do remember saying that you had to do some modifications to stiffen it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I ended up putting some steel rods, 1/8 inch steel rods in there, which made the neck heavy.
Yeah.
And even so, the vibrations of the strings will wear down those plastic frets. So just like it did on a professional one that I actually paid for.
So Charlie put in the chats the link to that video he was talking about destroying the
enjoy
guitar.
So there was one channel. This guy is not for the purpose of destruction, but he will disassemble electronic things.
Teardowns.
And sometimes he has actually, take a Dremel to the metal on the body to get inside some of these things and he has millions of followers, this guy, because he's not afraid to completely destroy whatever it is that he's trying to get into the nuts and bolts of, right? So
yeah. Ken Herron's done that though a couple of times.
Yeah, but I don't think people watch his channel because of that.
No,
I think that's why people watch this other guy. Going back to what Charlie was saying, that it would make a great channel. Yeah. He kind of has an ulterior motive, but ultimately, in the end, people are coming to see him do that. I'm sure.
Yeah. Who's beeping?
Not me.
Not me.
I think it was an email popped up on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Charlie's beeping.
No.
So Johnny, what are you gonna do today, man?
Probably gonna go try to fly the Avata here in a little bit. Looks like the weather broke a little bit, but yeah, I've been flying an acro, so yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And I watched your videos. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I feel better than I felt. I think it was 3 weeks ago on a Sunday. I couldn't even take off and go out 3 or 4 feet. So
believe me, I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there. It took me 3 months to get to where I could even hover.
Well, I went around a parking lot the other day with Captain Joe. We was at a park, so I felt pretty good, and I did go straight into the gate. That gate jumped right out in front of me. But
yeah, you gotta watch out for the trees, the gates, the bushes.
but
I mean,
it's fun.
there are so many things out there that just love to reach out for those quads.
I got in a simulator last night with Joe Leone, and we flew. But at first, I had to learn outside. I couldn't do the sim. I could not figure the sim out. So
Yeah.
I did, and I'm doing a lot better. So I'm gonna go put up a couple batteries here in a little bit.
Back to the
Nice.
Well, good deal. Just keep practicing and don't give up. And, and certainly don't try doing anything real fancy until you get used to the stick control, because that's what it's all about in the end.
Yeah, and I think I was telling Joe last night. I think I kind of now and then I'll just go to sleep on the stick for that 1 second. You gotta correct when you do that. You're so used to the camera drone, you can just take your thumbs off the sticks, and I mean can't do that with FPV though.
No, you can't.
No, it's been fun. I feel a lot better than I did like 3 weeks ago on a Sunday. I was ready. My son-in-law was out here, and he can fly, and he was like, I was about ready to just throw that, give up. He said, you'll get it. You're just gonna get it. And I think that Wednesday or Thursday, I actually was able to go down to the neighbor and turn around and actually come back. You know what I mean?
Wow, cool. Well, like I said, you just got to keep going. In fact, when the very day that I actually hovered, and it was the baby hawk.
Yeah.
That I actually hovered it, I was about ready to quit the whole thing altogether. I really was.
I understand, but hey, you know what? I know Rodney, you kind of got out there and just taught yourself, basically, right? I mean, you didn't.
Yeah. I did. I think like 1 week on the simulator, but and then I decided, well, I'm just going to go out and just do this.
That's like me. I couldn't get the sim. I could not take off. I don't even care if the sim was like you say, you wasn't hurt nothing crashing, but I set a world record for trying to take off in a sim. I could tell you that. But after when I got outside, I just felt better, and I just like that. And Charlie said it, and then you'll say it, Rodney, Dennis. I mean, everybody that flies FPV, they'll go, "Hey, it'll just happen," and that's kind of just happened.
And you never go back. There's no reason to go back once you're. At least that's how I felt. Once it clicked and I felt acro for the first time. Yeah, it's like.
I don't.
Not problem, but to me, getting the telemetry or the center of the goggles and seeing where to kind of go through stuff and all, because they had that circle for the Motion 2 controller with that Avata. So wherever you put that circle, you're gonna go through there. But it's a little different, when you don't have that. You got a little crosshair in the middle, but
you don't even. Eventually, you won't need it. You'll just have the feel. You get your camera angle right, and it'll just be be intuitive.
Yep.
Yes. Hey, but it's fun. I've enjoyed it. I've definitely, like I say, 3 weeks ago on what would it be tomorrow, I was about ready to. I was close. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of fun. I tell you what, once you get it down, it is a blast.
Yeah.
Every time I fly, I tend to get at peace with myself.
Yeah.
If I go and fly and I'm stressed, it calms me right down. And
hey, but I even respect more what those guys do now, because now that I could even hover and fly a little bit, to see that they go through spaces, like this and culverts and the way they dive buildings and all, man, it's amazing.
It is. I think the next to last video that I put up, I was flying what I call the Ollie Hawk. It's the Baby Hawk 2 HD that my buddy Ollie bought for me. That is the first one I flew, and I was flying, and I went under the gazebo, and then I was going to go through the A-frame at the playground, and I didn't even realize it until Chris Waters pointed it out. And he goes, "Man, awesome gap going through that swing like he did." I'm like, "Huh?" And I had to go back and look at it, and there's like a a bar swing that comes down on that A-frame, and I had gone right through it when I went under it. Didn't even realize it. You know. So.
Yeah, sometimes I'll take off and I get flying. And it's like, oh, where am I headed? You know, it's kind of like I'm get kind of wonky and all. But one good thing about the body, you can hit that button and kind of reset. You know, so that's a advantage I think to learning. You know.
Yeah, it is. So let me. I'm going to share this video. I'm going to show you guys this.
Yeah, let's see it.
And let me get to the point where I actually did it, so we don't have to sit through. I know it's towards the end.
Charlie, you flying FPV in the morning though, right? You doing FPV?
You know, I was thinking about splitting it up.
Okay.
Maybe starting with FPV and then putting up one of my Mavics for the actual sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're going to fly that close to the airport, the Mavic.
Oh no, yeah, that where I was thinking tomorrow, no. But
yeah.
But yeah, I've been having. It's been a long time since I flew a GPS, a camera drone. I kind of took it off the shelf and dusted it off, you know, just to make sure everything worked. Well, first thing I found out was with my Androids, like on my Google Pixels, once I updated the Android 14, the Go 4 app doesn't even work anymore.
Really?
Nope. It works, but the video is like in black and white, and it doesn't update. It updates like every 30 seconds.
Oh wow!
It's a known bug. So
that's all you need if you're flying a drone.
Yeah.
Every 30 seconds.
Yeah,
That's good.
I went and I bought Litchi, so it works fine.
So here it comes. Oh, wrong play.
You have to press play.
Now check this out. I go through the gazebo. I'm coming around. There's the swing. Went right through it. Didn't even know it.
Wait. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, let's see it again.
Let me play it at a slower speed. I'll play it at half speed.
Might buffer it. Yeah.
Way less than half now. Your machine's messing up.
Okay. The
That's fine.
resolution's bad, but that's because I had to get it to play. So
right there.
Nope.
Yeah.
So there's the gazebo. Now here comes the swing. See the swing?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh! Wow.
You went through the other swing when you banked.
Yeah, that bar swing.
Yeah.
Had no intentions of doing it.
Happy accident.
You saw the celebration, right?
That's pretty cool.
Go through the swing and yeehaw!
No, hey, I tell you what, Rodney, like I said, you kind of got out there and I remember you early showing your little videos out by the church and all. So you've come a long way, man.
Yeah. It's definitely been a journey, and it's been a pleasant journey too.
Yeah.
Even with all the frustrations.
Well, listen, one thing I think you can. I mean, camera drones. You can get out there and try to do a circle around things or do different things, but nobody can really help you fly that FPV. I mean, it's you. You got that control. And like you say, 1 second, one little push of that stick is at first, man, it was gone,
Yeah. It's definitely a lot of fun. Ken is in the house. Lance Cadena. Good morning. Ken, good morning to you as well.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Lance.
Oh, and Tomas O'Sullivan has joined in the chats as well.
Mayla, I see Mayla finally got up. It's about noontime, huh? She slept till
I saw Mayla in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
And she finally joined Mayla or Dennis's chat.
Yeah, she said
she just completely ignored me this weekend.
Rodney.
Well, I don't mind that, but I wish you'd join me earlier.
Giving her a hard time.
Well, I always give her a hard time.
Yeah, she'll take it out on Rodney.
Yes, she does. Believe me.
Hey guys, I think I might drop out. I think it's after 2 a.m. here, so it's bedtime for me.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness. All right, man. Well, Peter, thanks for coming in and staying up this late and
no worries.
joining us.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy coming here every weekend. So
you've been one of the regulars, and I certainly appreciate you being here, and
I do too.
I don't know.
Yep.
If I could last a bit longer, I would, but I've
Yeah,
got a
no.
feeling it's bedtime. Definitely bedtime.
I understand, man.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'll
Well,
see
you
you
have
all
a
later.
good night, brother.
Okay.
Great to see you, Peter. Have a great night.
Okay.
Good night,
Thank you.
Peter.
Bye to all in chat.
It's hard to saying somebody good night at 9:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
16 hours difference between them and us.
Yeah, that's. Hey, he already knows the winning lottery numbers tonight, though.
Hey,
We're
that's
back
true.
on.
That's true.
Yeah, send him back.
16 hours and a whole language between us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Man,
Nice
it says,
guy.
stop,
Nice guy.
people. I needed my beauty sleep.
I doubt if that's true.
That's that.
I think she's making excuses now.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wants to comment on that. We don't comment on that. That's a trick question. That's a trick statement. Oh man, I tell you. So how's everybody New Year? Y'all had a great New Year?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It finally started raining here.
Yeah, we got some bad. Well, I say bad. It seems like every time it's going to rain, they get these warnings and they act like yesterday was going to be the end of the world. But it rained all day, but it was never too bad. Now they saying Monday night we're going to get more, so I don't know. But just the fronts. I mean, they act like they've never been fronts come through before. So,
Well, let's see. I forget what the weather's supposed to be like for my Sunday tomorrow.
It's saying snow is coming in 2 hours here.
oh wow.
That could be
Okay,
nothing.
so-
That could be a flurry, If it's no flurries, I'll go up tomorrow.
Hey, y'all want to see what just popped up on my phone? I don't know if you can read this. Look. Wait. This is a weird. Naked man jumps into Bass Pro Shops aquarium, knocks himself out.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
That's a
Or
dental
aquarium.
spring right up the road by Baton Rouge. Yeah, it says, let's see.
That's
Bass
crazy.
Hopefully, it's not anyone from our community.
Oh man, I tell you what, it's a crazy world.
It sure is. Well, boys, I'm going to have to go ahead and call this one.
All right, Rodney. Well,
Rodney, well, thank you.
Johnny, thank you for coming in, brother.
Thanks for the help on a 3D printing. I'm gonna try something TPU later.
Yeah.
Well, it's like FPV. Just keep working at it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
printing a Christmas tree right now, but those Christmas trees take 4 hours and 20 minutes. So I started about 6 this morning. So
hey, those come out nice though. Those
yeah, they do. They make really good. They're about about 8 inches or so, and you can put little tea lights on.
How do you put lights in them?
They have a hollow bottom. I mean, it's a hollow. You just put a little
so
tea light.
you put a light in it? Not.
Yeah, a little tea light.
Oh, okay. Got you.
They look good on a table, and the tea
they
light
do.
is like a 6-hour timer, so you can, it comes on every day, so it's pretty neat.
Yeah, those are interesting. Yeah, when you turn them on, it starts a timer.
Right.
It'll run for 6 hours,
And cut
and then
off.
it turns off for 18 hours, and that time tomorrow it'll turn back on.
Yeah, they like $1.50 a piece or something, so it's a great, and they look good. So
And are they battery powered?
Yes, CR2032. So cheap.
So they last for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the probably about 200 hours if they're like the tea lights that I just showed you. Those last at 200 hours.
Yeah,
so if you're playing 6 hours,
Yeah, my
it's about a month.
Christmas tree topper was like that. Just worked on a timer for 6 hours, and it lasted a whole Christmas.
Yeah. One battery should last you about a month.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to print one of those for next year.
Half month. Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
All right, boys.
All right.
Well, you guys have a great day, great
You
weekend.
too.
Yep. See you
Thanks for
tomorrow.
having us on.
It looks like I'm going to have partly cloudy skies for tomorrow morning, so we might get to see a sunrise.
All righty. Have a great day, everybody.
All
You
right.
too, Johnny.
You too.
Take care.
All right.
You too. Let's see what we have. We have rain, 50% chance of rain and 39 degrees. So it's iffy. See you, folks.
Later.
Later.
See you, Charlie.
See ya.
All right. Charlie.
See you, Johnny. Then
Later.
take care.
Everybody in the chats, thank you so much for being here. Love it when you come in and say hi. And I hope you enjoyed the show today. And have a good weekend. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with Charlie Mafia, a.k.a. Drone Psyche, coming to me here in Virginia, going to Dennis Lovelady in Georgia, over to Chris Hope, and maybe in between Chris Hope and Dennis will be Fly Natural. And in any case, after Chris Hope, Johnny Jones Flyer will be going live with Drones and Coffee. You all have a great weekend, and love y'all. Bye now.